Hey everyone, welcome to RevTrevNFL, and as you know, I am a massive Green Bay Packers fan. I mean, can you tell? It's been a minute. There's been so much to talk about in regards to Green Bay Packerland, as in last season, the draft, all the free agency that's happened. But since then, to be honest, it's been pretty quiet. And there hasn't been a lot to talk about. And so I haven't been making content because of that, but I'm going to be diving into a ton of content today. And I've got lots of content coming up in the future. I've got some huge plans that you do not want to miss. So please hit that like and subscribe, because today we're doing season predictions. I know. A lot of people have already done these. I haven't jumped into the party yet. I think you're going to really enjoy these things. Now, obviously, you've heard me say, I think when it comes to Green Bay, the future is bright. The future is bright, everyone. You just need to understand and know that. I mean, what about last season didn't you like? There was some moments. Okay, well, there was about 5 weeks, if we're honest, you didn't love. But it's all about progress. It's all about how we're going to do for a full season. I mean, there's going to be ups and downs with a young crew who didn't have a lot of experience and a first-year starter in Jordan Love. But as you know, Jordan Love exceeded everybody's expectations, even mine, and played lights out, was unbelievable. Will he regress? Will this team regress? Or will this team make the playoffs, make the Super Bowl, or the NFC Championship game? Like, what is the realistic expectations right now for this team? Now, here's the thing about coming post-draft and usually in free agency. After that, everyone thinks they improved. But can we just admit that not everyone improved, and a lot of those draft picks are not going to pan out? And so there'll be some progression in draft picks, but we're going to find out who really did the good work and improved their teams. A lot of teams are claiming to be good. A lot of teams are talking loud right now, and we're going to get a little bit into that in a second. But we're going to talk about this whole season right now. It is June 4th. Way too early to do this, but please stick with me. It's going to be fun. And please post in the comments where you think I'm right, where you think I'm wrong. And so let's just get into it, right, everyone? Again, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, please do so. Also, follow me on all my channels, YouTube, X, Facebook, and on TikTok, everyone. I know. I'm on TikTok. That's hilarious. But please like and subscribe, follow for more. Okay, so week one, we're diving in. Here's the thing. Packers play at the Eagles. Well, no, not really. It's in Brazil, everyone. It's in Brazil. What? This is going to be fantastic. It's a Friday night. Look at FNF, Friday Night Football. They're going to kick off the season on Thursday night, and then Friday night is the Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is going to be great. Now, rumor has it that Brazil loves the Green Bay Packers. I don't know if it's because we're green. It doesn't make any sense because the Eagles are also green. So why is it? Why is it that the Packers love Brazil loves the Green Bay Packers? I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense to me. But welcome, Brazil. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the Packer Nation. Welcome to Wisconsin winners. Okay, we're excited. So normally, I don't do a lot of reaction theater when it comes to these kind of things. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are a very, very good team. I mean, legitimately good. Now, they did struggle at the end of the season. There were some reasons for that. I think they're going to have a strong season. Everyone's discounting the Eagles. And I've been really going back and forth in this game. Am I predicting my Packers to win, or am I going to go with the Eagles? The thing about last year, I nailed the predictions. And I'll do another predictions video right before week 18. But let me just share with you guys and girls something here. Every game that I thought we were going to win, not every, most of them I thought we were going to win. The ones that I'm like, there's no way we're beating the 49ers. There's no way we're beating we're going to beat it wasn't the 49ers. No way we're beating the Chiefs. No way we're going to beat Detroit in Thanksgiving. I mean, I was wrong about those. And some of the ones that I thought, we're going to win this game. We lost those. So when it comes to this game, I've been flipping back and forth. So, but June 4th, 2024, I'm going with the Packers. And the reason why is I think with all that experience of last year, the winning, the additions that we've had, and the time to prepare for this game alone, I think we're going to ball out because it's going to be like a home game for us. I just have this feeling because everyone's going to predict, like, listen, all the Packer haters are going to predict the Eagles and win this game. And they always get it wrong. Whenever they're like, there's for no way the Packers are going to beat this team. They suck. They're blah, 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 blah. We end up winning those games. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm making a bold prediction. I'm saying the Packers win week 1. Now, week 2, first home game at the Colts. Actually, it's going to be technically second home game because Brazil's awesome. Again, love you, Brazil. Indianapolis Colts. Again, I think another strong team. A strong team in the way that the rookie quarterback coming off the injury, solid player. Richardson's a solid player. Their defense always comes to play, and they have a great running game. I think they're going to give us a run. It's going to be a close one. I really think this game's going to be close, but we're at Lambeau, everyone. Lambeau, the Packers. I know it's the best time for Indianapolis to play us in week 2. In week 2, everyone. But I'm going to the Packers. Come on. You're not going to the Packers week 2 at home against the Colts? I mean, you got to give your head a shake if you think is there a possibility we could lose a game? 100%. 100%. It's a possibility. But whether that's going to actually happen, I highly doubt it. Okay. So let's dive into week 3 at the Tennessee Titans. I mean, no Derrick Henry anymore. Quarterback situation is spicy at best. I mean, they normally have a good defense, but come on. We're going to go into Nashville and do some Smashville. That's what we're going to do. We are going to come. We're just 2-0. We're 2-0, baby. We're going in. This is a win game. This is a win. I don't know who's going to pick the Titans to win this game other than Tennessee Titans fans. So we're going to be 3-0, everyone. And you know what that means? We're rolling back to Lambeau. We're going back to Lambeau. We're playing the Minnesota Vikings. Now, I'm not down on the Minnesota Vikings like everybody else on the planet is, other than Vikings fans. But this whole J.J. McCarthy thing, I think it's going to be Sam Darnold till week 4. And after they lose to the Green Bay Packers in week 4, they're going to make a switch and a change to J.J. McCarthy. In fact, I think they could even make a change during the game. But I think the Green Bay Packers come out with a victory. I don't know. Like, this is great. I mean, we're already talking 4-0, everyone. 4-0. Sam Darnold, give me a break. I mean, unless JJ somehow steals a show in preseason and in August, I don't know. Training camp right now, it's Sam Darnold, everyone. And Mr. Darnold, I'm sorry. That's a W for the Green Bay Packers. Let's go to wait a minute. Where am I going here? Week 4. So we got to go week 5. The Packers go to LA to play at SoFi against the LA Rams. Normally, this would make me nervous. You know why? There's this guy named Aaron Donald, one of the best defensive linemen of all time, no longer there. Now, Stafford's still there. Question is he still going to be healthy at week 5? I shouldn't laugh at someone's injury history, but that is a legitimate question, is it not? Now, Puka and Cooper Kupp, they got, I think they drafted Corum. They've got some weapons, everyone. They got some weapons. But I think that they're not going to get the pressure on Jordan Love. And we've known if you don't get pressure on Jordan Love, man, he can cook. He can cook. So I'm going 5-0, everyone. Now, some of you are like, Trev, you're being such a homer. I know. It's starting this way. Okay, it's starting this way. I mean, it's June, everyone. It's June. The future is bright. This team's got more reps. It's got more experience. I mean, like we were adding pieces to it. We weren't overhauling this team. This team is already very good. This wide receiver core, top to bottom, is pretty solid. I'm talking about the first 5 wide receivers, maybe 6, all can play. Then you got Josh Jacobs. Are you kidding me? To replace Aaron Jones, 4 years younger. Like this team's going to be offensively. What are we going to? You're going to see a lot. I mean, Matt LaFleur is running the show. We've got a better defense now. We're going 5-0. We're going 5-0. And if we go 5-0, we're going back home. We're beating the Cardinals. I get it. That team's not the greatest. And Kyler Murray can play. He can ball. But again, in Lambeau, week 6, I think Harrison Jr. was a great addition for them. But they just got too many holes. Too many holes. Yeah, who's thinking that the Packers are going to lose to the Cardinals? Put up your hand. No, you don't. Put that hand down. Because at the end of the day, the Cardinals are going to lose. Now, one of the biggest games of the year that I'm looking forward to, and one I've circled on the calendar, is Texans at Packers. And to be honest, I want to say that we're going to win this game. But CJ Stroud's, I think he's the real deal, everyone. I think he's very good. I think this team is great. Tank Dell's going to be there. We got Nico Collins. I mean, this team is stacked. And so Joe Mixon's there now. They still have Schultz at tight end. I just have a feeling like this could be a Super Bowl preview one day. Maybe it's this year. Maybe it's next year. Like these two teams, very excited to watch that. I've been extremely optimistic about this schedule. So I'm going to go Texans win, find a way to win. I think they're very good too. They're young. They're hungry. They've turned this franchise around. This is going to be a great game. Cannot wait. So here I am. I think I'm at 5-1, right? Oh, 6-1. 6-1. Now, if we're at week 7, let's jump to week 8. And you know what? Everyone's down on the Jags. Everyone's down on the Jags, everyone. Like, really? Come on. You think the Jags are going to – I mean, Trevor Lawrence, I like him a lot. But who's he got to play with? I mean, ETN is a stud, right? But after that, like that wide receiver core is not the O-line's not good enough. The defense is not good enough, everyone. So I think the Packers win that game. I think the Packers win on the road. And then here we go. Here we go. We're at home. No, we're not. Yes, we're at home. What am I doing here? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. We're at home against the Lions. They're a little upset, everyone. They're a little upset at us for beating them bad last year. I'm gonna go Lions here. I don't want to, everyone, but I'm gonna go Lions. Oh, it just pains me to say this. I think the Lions are really good, but I also think the Packers. I think the Lions and Packers are going to be going head to head. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible, everyone. I want to pick the Packers. Can't. So bye week, okay? Bye week comes. I love that the bye week's at the end of this time. I really do. I really do. I think it's going to be pretty timely. There's going to be some kind of injury by here. We're going to need the bye week, and I'm glad it's not early on, but it's middle of the season. Middle of the season, like it. I like it a lot. But here's the thing: we come off of the bye week, right? And so it's going to be week 11. And did you notice something, everyone, when it comes to the Bears? You notice how they didn't let us play them early on? Like last year, week 1 destroyed them, destroyed their morale, sent them on a tailspin. Like, honestly. But they're waiting. They're waiting. They're giving them some time to gel, everyone. They're giving them some time to gel. We beat them 10 times in a row, everyone. And so, Bears, like, you better win this one, right? You've seen some progression, went from a 3-win team to a 7-win team last year. What are they going to be this year? I'll tell you a funny story real quick. So, what's crazy is this. I'm on the West Coast, okay? I would be most people in my area are Seahawks fans, okay? Now there's tons of NFL fans around me, all kinds of different teams, everything from Pittsburgh Steelers, Cowboys. I know one Texans fan, a couple Detroit fans around here, a couple Vikings, but it's mostly Seahawks country, okay? And now I've had 2 run-ins with Bears fans. Now, I'm not a fan of the Bears. I can't stand the Bears. I hope the Bears go 0-17. I really do, okay? But I know they won't. I'm in Winners, okay? I was buying a belt of all things. And I'm looking there, and a guy comes up beside me, and he's wearing a Bears hat. Now, I'm not going to start anything with a Bears fan right away. I'll engage. I like football. I like talking about football, everyone. So here's the thing. I'm not wearing any sports gear, which is very abnormal for me when I'm out. I'm always wearing some kind of Packers gear, hockey, like Canucks stuff that I wear, all that kind of stuff. Here I am. So I just engaged conversation. I said, "Hey, how do you think the Bears are going to do this season? You think they're going to make the playoffs?" And he's like, "I don't know. I'm pretty optimistic this year, and I've done some good things." And I said, "Yeah, man. Like, I was impressed with your draft in the way that you went and got, you got Caleb Williams, but I'm like, Adunze is a stud. Like that guy, you guys are going to like him a lot." And he's like, "Who?" It's like he didn't know who I was talking about. I'm like, "The wide receiver you guys drafted." "Oh, yeah, yeah." And I'm like, "But I was really surprised that you guys didn't draft an O-line." But yeah, I get it. Adunze is very good. Very good. So you guys are pretty solid. We'll see. I think there's going to be some progression with you guys this year. And I'm being nice. Like, haven't dissed the team at all. And the guy says to me, "What team do you cheer for?" Oh. And I look at him, I said, "Bro, you don't want to know. Bro, you don't want to know." And he says, "You're a Packers fan, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yep." And then he made a little snide remark. A snide remark, man. And he's sitting there going, like, what do you think I'm going to say? What do you think I'm going to say? You're going to say like, it's our time now or something like that? I can't remember what he said. It's like, I'm like, hey, just a reminder, we've beaten you 10 times in a row. And then he's upset, right? Because Bears fans get mad because all you have to do is talk about facts, and then they're cranky. So here's the thing: 10 in a row, and winners. Okay. And the guy goes, "Yeah, times are changing, man. Times are changing. It's basically it's going to be our year this year. Is your luck's over." And I said, "Yeah, that's what you say every offseason." And then we kind of parted ways. You don't want to hang out with me. I don't want to hang out with you. Come on, man. I was being nice. And you started, okay, you want shots fired? Okay. I don't have shot. You got your P gun, your 22 out. I got a Gatling gun, baby. There's no way. You're not winning this argument. 10-0, man. We've owned you for decades. Even Jordan Love's 2-0 against you. But if there's a season that they're going to be able to do it, it better be now. It better be now. You know what? I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give them a win. After the bye week, Packers fans are going to lose their minds. They're going to think like, are you kidding me right now, Trev? Trev's picking the Bears to win. Sure, why not? Give them some hope and then crush their dreams later on. Week 12. 49ers at Packers. Everyone's upset. I have a feeling that Deebo Samuels, I don't think he's going to be playing. He's going to be hurt. We're going to want some revenge. We're going to be mad because we lost to the Bears. We're going in. We're going in to Lambeau, and we're coming back, and we're coming out with a win, baby. You know what's weird about the 49ers? They're favored to beat every single team this season. Basically, what the odds makers are saying is that the 49ers are going to go 17-0. That's what they're predicting right now. You know what? It's a league of parity, everyone. Nobody goes, rarely do you go 17-0. No one's going to run the table this season in the NFL. I'm sorry. No one's going to do that. I'm picking a big upset. And because of that, we're going to walk into week 13, Thursday Night Football, on a huge high. The Dolphins are going to come into town. They're coming into Lambeau. It's going to be Dolphins versus Packers. I'm telling you right now, we're getting a double win. We're getting a double win, everyone. My goodness gracious. It's going to be great. And then we're going to Thanksgiving to face the Lions. Last time we played them, we beat them. We beat them. I was shocked. They shocked the world. I was anticipating a loss. I thought this was going to be a beginning of a lot of really difficult days in Green Bay. No, they proved the world wrong. But I think the Lions are going to still be like, you beat us last. They're going to remember. And this is the weird one. I'm going to say that the Lions get both wins on us this year. They're going to sweep us this season. Now, this is June. I think I'm going to change my tune coming up sooner than later. So right now, I'm going to give the Lions a loss. We want to get some losses, right? So let's just say, for example, they're going to beat us. Okay. So that's week 14. Week 15, we're going to go to Seattle. Now, what I'm pumped about with the Seattle one is that I'm going to this game. Right now, I have a buddy who has season tickets. He's like, Trevor, we got to go to the game. So we're going to their December 15th, Sunday Night Football. I'm pumped. I can't wait. I think it's Sunday Night Football, at least. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I'm so stoked to go to this game. But here's the thing. Seahawks keep getting our number. Every time I go see them there, not every time, but last time I thought for sure we are up big. We were going to beat them. No, I'm going to say we're going to lose to Seattle. There's just something about Seattle. They're going to get some stupid call like they did with the Fail Mary. And just come on, man. I hope we win. I'm going to predict on June 4th that the Packers lose. So that's a double loss. Lions, Seahawks, and then the Packers get ticked off and they start running the table. Packers go back to Lambeau, get a win in week 16. Week 17, it's a little bit more of a mess. Monday Night Football. Packers go into Minnesota. Doesn't matter if they have that stupid horn that keeps blowing. The Packers destroy the Vikings in Minnesota. Week 18, it's to be determined what time it's going to be. It doesn't matter because the Packers are going to beat the Bears and knock them either out of playoff contention or knock them down enough that they have to get someone else loses at the end and somehow, but they almost take out the Bears single-handedly. That's what I'm talking about, everyone. That's what I'm talking about. So if we're going June 4th predictions, I'm going to show you right now. RevTrev is here. Oh, I gotta remove my remove this. Okay, here we are. So see all the wins, see the losses. We're going 5 and 2 and 12. We're gonna have 12 wins, 5 losses. We're making the playoffs. We're possibly winning the division. And if we can win the division, if we can make the playoffs, I'm telling you, we're making some noise. Just like when we beat the Cowboys. We should have beat the 49ers last year. We didn't. I think this year we're going on a run, people. I could see, realistically, Lions versus Packers. You heard it. You heard it. In the finals to get to the Super Bowl. That's what I'm going with right now. That's where I'm at. Post in the comments what you think. I'm pumped. I'm pumped about this season, this year. Can't wait. It's going to be a blast, everyone. So make sure you stick around. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me in the comments where I'm wrong. Tell me in the comments where I'm right. Honestly, I have no problem. At June 4th, tell me whatever you want. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I'm just saying I welcome this kind of stuff, everyone. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Appreciate you each one so much. And of course, let's just cheer on our team. I hope that we go 17-0, but we'll see. Thanks again. Hit the like and subscribe. And of course, go Pack. Go.